And we're back.
Ah!
Let's talk about Fever Time and Nega Time.
Let's, I guess.
The Negaverse. During a bullet time battle, if you press the R1 button, Fever Time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max.
Whoa.
At this point, even if you push buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can press X square, however you want to destroy the things. But it only lasts if your focus gauge runs out, so make the best of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access special time, so we've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it a bit tougher to push buttons to the rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Good luck! Time for a dance. White Taka.
You're wrong. I won't listen.
I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe Mondo, like, can't bring himself to, like, really lie. So Taka's the one defending him.
You're wrong. I won't listen.
Hey, you should activate Fever Time.
Yeah, what was it? R1?
Yeah.
Show me some evidence.
Was it not R1?
I tried it.
Look at your health. Look at the controls. Yeah, R1, I guess.
I did press R1.
Yeah. No, I know.
I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence.
Oh.
This should prove it.
Yeah, I guess you did it.
I guess I did it.
Oh. Yo, it's gonna be really funny if, like, now the trial's just done. And,
Yeah.
like, we were only minutes away.
Like 2 minutes away.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
It's weird that we did that with Taka instead of Mondo. Like, I get why, but it's still a little weird.
Yeah.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Well. That's pretty good. That's pretty good points. Nice.
Bro, what are you saying?
Bro.
Got no
Bro.
choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment
Dude,
we've all
if Taka
been
doesn't
waiting
vote for Mondo,
Grab your
then we all
lever
die.
and give it
I don't think it has to be unanimous.
I thought it did.
I think it's just majority.
Okay.
This time around, will you make the right choice?
But I don't know for
or
sure.
The dreadfully wrong one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yay, hooray!
Guilty.
It's a parade!
Hot dang.
I wonder if Gumshoe cut up that confetti too.
Probably. Uh-oh. Looks this time you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaka was Mondoda Owada.
Sounds kind of Italian. Owada.
Owada, Luigi.
Unbelievable.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Is Taka gonna die now?
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. There's no way he would kill someone. He's my bro.
Sorry.
I love him.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward then. Yeah, I wasn't sure what we were playing either, Sans, so I just kind of goofed around. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like this as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
No, but no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside him. He was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And even then, the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. I don't know how to use the voice chat app. Sans, I'm stupid. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than even before. Everyone figured out being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my
To
chance.
change.
I want to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought in the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was preparing to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be a good idea to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first and ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me. Yup, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will give me some courage.
So,
Oh, I think this is you.
it says you.
I know, but
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong.
I think that's a typo.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support he would ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Are you dumb?
Yes?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would be arguing about how she got in the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see?
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Because, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're in the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did?
It was a real dick move.
He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Awara. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But then, when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be our leader?
Oh, I know. All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying on his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team. You and me. Put together. It's a promise. Between mans.
Between mans.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result...
I mean, it was Mondo's recklessness and want to win at any costs that put them in that situation where the brother then died.
And I mean, also, it's a lie that has kept his enormous biker gang together.
Yeah.
The team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid brother who bested his older sibling.
Daya
was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he was stupid and got himself killed.
That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong, strong, strong. Strong, strong, strong. And
yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized that no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
no matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all that guilt I'd be carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and started swirling around.
Easy, Dewey.
I see, Dewey.
We found out Mondo killed Chihiro, who turned out to be a boy.
Yeah.
I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say. But after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right about then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me his secret. Seriously?
For real?
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why?
Yeah, the real victim here is Taka.
The real victim is that Byakuya is still alive.
And
Why?
Toko.
Yeah.
Well, why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept this a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
You're right,
I
but
want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? So you're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, you should be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What? What?
You making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you flipping with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong.
Strong, strong, strong. Strong, strong, strong.
Stronger than you.
You son of a
And
bitch.
stronger than you.
And stronger than Daya.
I don't know who that is, Al.
I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Hey.
I killed him.
He killed
I
him.
killed
I killed him.
Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Oh, he said it for me.
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say it again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing? Do you not remember what happened?
Our boy's dumb, Chelsea. We have a dumb boy.
You mean execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Then I prepared a very special punishment.
So you're gonna get run over by bikes?
Yeah, dog.
Like 100 bikes.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait!
Let's give it everything.
My bro!
So tragic.
It's punishment.
Their love is just started and it's
Yeah.
already being torn away.
Let's.
I said wait!
Oh, he's crying.
He's been crying.
Sorry, man.
Give him a kiss before you go, Mondo.
Promise we made. From one man to another.
He's bad at promises, Mondo.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Mondo has been found guilty. Time for punishment. He's gonna be crushed by his hair.
He's gonna get impaled on his brother's pompadour.
Oh, no. Oh, are they just gonna go faster and faster in this until he, like, devolves?
Devolves?
Like, turns into goo?
Like Super Mario Brothers, the movie?
Yeah.
The live action film?
Yeah.
He's just gonna throw up real bad. Pretty conceptual, dude. It's pretty conceptual murder. I'm not 100% sure what happened.
Is he just a Skelly Bones now? Or did he just fade into the ether?
He reached 88 miles per hour. He's in the past now.
Yeah, he just turned into goo.
Just turned into butter. Was put into a
That's why
fuselage.
That's why there are speed limits, you guys. Safety first.
Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace.
It can't be! My bro!
He was your brother, and now he's your butter. Ha. Another murder. Another execution.
I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
Jesus Christ.
Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were forced to realize once again.
And you thought you were sad about your waifu.
Yeah, I mean, like, as the game goes on, people are gonna make more relationships to each other. And it's just gonna get more fucked up when people keep dying.
Yeah, dude, that fucking purple hair girl has the right idea.
Yeah. But of course he had to.
What a disappointment.
Kill him next.
This is the end of the game.
Next case, Taka's gonna kill this guy.
This next case,
Case
I'm
closed.
gonna kill this guy. Me, Clark.
Byakuya?
This.
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Again! Do you realize that?
Of course I do. Because this is a game of life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. You don't have a response except that. I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
To make it more interesting.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
He wanted to put it on hard mode. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule, too?
So did you, Celeste! Shut the fuck up! That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
That night, the night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What do you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I had seen him.
Well,
So, you're saying you knew the culprit was from the very beginning?
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning.
So you were Hannibaling us
He was
during the investigation.
Hannibaling us. Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So we're hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko. You decided to use that to create a fake murder scene.
But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
You mean who to murder? Wha-
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kyoko is the one you have to look out for. She was like literally the one who kept helping us.
Yeah, Kyoko also knew immediately what had happened. Well, you said Kyoko's kind of almost as culpable as Byakuya. Both these characters like know immediately what happened, and they don't fucking tell anyone. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next!
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is starting of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you!
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
Monokuma's laughter pealed across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell. Had more...
What?
That felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us.
Interesting simile.
Yeah. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship. It felt like it amounted to nothing at all.
It's like the opposite of anime.
It was the worst kind of despair.
Anti-me.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
There's a 16th?
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Who do you think that was?
That's us. That's me. The end.
The end. 10 left.
Well, then we're gonna get one. We're gonna have 11 in a minute.
We got a crazy diamond present.
Heck.
Okay, guys. That was,
It's a special broadcast of Danganronpa.
Yep. Sorry for the short stream, but I gotta go back to work soon, so this was my lunch break.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.